It's looking rather messy because we've had rain for the last 3 days, so everything is splashed and muddy, but I cannot believe how everything is growing. These are the butternut squash that were transplanted just a few days ago. I haven't had a chance to get out here very much other than to pick some lettuce, but I wanted to show you how quickly everything is growing. This is a broccoli plant, and the last few days I ducked between the raindrops and tried to transplant some of these seedlings. I'm going to just do a quick walk around before the next round of rain starts, and I can already feel the raindrops. These are tomato plants, and they were planted at the same time. These are cherry tomatoes, but just look at the difference in size. We have the first flowers, but we'll check back and see how the tomatoes form, how they grow. And this is something that I found quite interesting. These were the seed potatoes that were planted about a month after the others. These are the old ones, and I can hardly believe how these have grown. They just look so good, really healthy, have filled out amazingly. So I think what I'll do in the next week or two, once everything dries out, I will check and see if these potatoes have actually set and if there are baby potatoes that I can harvest. And then these guys can have a little bit more space and a bit more nutrients as well as the others are removed. These are the carrots, and we're starting to see more and more of the ferny, actual true carrot leaves. So that's great to see them filling out. And again, it's so funny to me, they were all planted at the same time. I planted seeds kind of the same way, and some of them are huge and some of them are just starting out. The pots with the red currants are doing really well. I'm thrilled that these are growing. Isn't that just gorgeous? I'm going to give it a little bit more time. I'm not sure what it's supposed to look like when it's ripe. I'll have to check. But one of the things that happens when a plant is struggling, it will make sure to set and grow a fruit, because its whole job is to try and reproduce itself, so to make seed. And sometimes when a plant is struggling, which this plant seems to have done from the beginning, it will put all of its energy into growing enough to just produce one flower, one fruit, and then it just gives up the ghost. But I'm hoping to work with this and see if I can get it to produce some more fruit. But I am just really excited about this pretty little lavender pepper. We've had almost no honeybees, actually I've not seen any honeybees for weeks and weeks now, and not any other pollinators. I saw one butterfly about 2 or 3 days ago before the rain started, but very, very concerning. These are beet greens, just the tops of beetroots. Before I cooked my last lot of beetroots, I just cut the tops off and saved those and planted them. And I will be making a dish with those in the next few days. And the leeks have done really well too. I'm going to pick some of these and freeze them. I'll just chop them up and freeze them. And it's really important to not let them all flower and set seed, because then they put all of the energy into the seed. And I just left this one. These ones that are standing up tall are nice and firm, so I'm going to leave those. I'll actually just leave this whole one to dry, and I'm going to cut the others off so that they don't put any more energy into making flowers. Even though the flowers are really pretty, they look so striking, but I want the energy to go into the leek, and that way the leek will be more enjoyable to eat, because it's had more nourishment, more nutrients actually going to the part that you'll eat. The rain's starting again, But we'll check back in a few days' time. Hopefully the rain will give us what we need, but not wash away everything. So thanks for watching, and Miss Isabella, let's say goodbye.